On Thursday, Facebook said it would be phasing out the use of third-party data for ad targeting on the platform over the next 6 months. Since the ignition of the firestorm over Facebook's handling of Cambridge Analytica's misuse of user data, there has been one group that hasn't had pitchforks out for the social network, advertisers. With few exceptions, they've sat tight, largely insulated from the fallout. Until now, the removal of third-party data sources means a large number of ad targeting attributes such as in-market behaviors and household income will no longer be available. See our companion FAQ on the what and whys of the announcement for more details. While the change is significant, marketers I corresponded with yesterday are cautiously optimistic. Some will remember the early days when Facebook ad targeting was pretty terrible, the product changed constantly, and communication was mostly maddening. They've seen the company skyrocket from nothing to a $40 billion ad business because of its data, partnerships, ad units, and massive audience that comprises basically everyone on the internet. There are two primary reasons advertisers would redirect budgets from Facebook. Both have to do with performance: either enough users abandon the platform to cripple its scale or the targeting becomes inefficient. Secondary to those concerns are worries about brand safety and branding. See Mozilla and a handful of others who publicly announced they are pausing ads on Facebook until privacy and data concerns are addressed. To keep advertisers and the market happy, it's struggling with the latter. Facebook must stave off mass user defections and paint a better picture for regulators. Thus this change. It's really not surprising that Facebook would limit the use of third-party data, considering the scrutiny the company is under following the Cambridge Analytica scandal. As the demand for transparency increases, Facebook will likely focus on its users to ensure they do not abandon the platform, said Shuman Sahu, director of performance media digital agency Nina Hale. Even with limited data available, many advertisers will continue to leverage Facebook and its other properties, Instagram, Messenger, which, combined, offer unmatched scale in the social space. That said, there's an understanding that this is a new phase. As both a champion and critic of Facebook ads for nearly a decade, I can honestly say I'm excited for the next evolution, said Mary Morad, who is Associate Creative Director at digital agency Aimclear and currently embedded at Uber as a paid social contractor. Who will feel it most? Many Facebook marketers who relied on this data to find or qualify audiences will feel sucker punched, and are probably scrambling to identify either other channels where this data is available with the same or similar and/or operator capabilities, or are identifying Facebook-based targeting variables that can approximate big data targeting. Often we'd target an audience two ways, one that used partner data and one which used Facebook native targeting that was a proxy for those big data targeting variables, said Morad. And some advertisers are going to be affected more than others. Advertisers that have the least information about their customers will face the biggest adjustments. Some categories that are more data poor about their customers, like CPG, may be more impacted because they may need to trade off to target a more general audience, and/or because competition, and, in turn, CPMs, will increase to these FB-defined audiences. All that said, partner categories had carried a CPM premium, so the impact on efficacy is uncertain, said the head of social for a large agency who did not want to be named. For advertisers that have relied on targeting parameters built using third-party datasets, this news is definitely going to cause some alarm, said Sahu. Prospecting and targeting Facebook users based on personas, which often use household income and financial data, will be significantly more difficult. Marketers that continue to leverage Facebook for advertising will need to get creative in how audience attributes are inferred, based on the behavior and interest data that continue to be provided. Over the next few months, we expect a few changes to occur, he told me. First, advertisers that have relied on these third-party data fields will need to test alternate targeting strategies. Businesses in more complex verticals, such as healthcare and financial services, may need to look to alternate audience attributes to continue segmentation and testing, seeing potential opportunity. However, in noting that Facebook has advised marketers to target more broadly for years, Morad believes that advertisers may very well see performance increase once they let go of some targeting control which we became accustomed to. That will require a bit of patience. Performance won't happen overnight, marketers. The algorithm.